Let's talk about getting listings. We're in a short inventory environment in Edmonton this spring, and there's some proven ways that we see people get listings, so let's talk about the top three. So first is ask. Go to your database and say, have you considered selling? Send out a market update or video or, basically just ask the direct question. Have you considered selling this year? Do you have any needs? Do you have any questions about your interest rate on your mortgage? Any of the other, all the changes happening in the market? Ask. We have a ton of realtors who do this, saying, do you have a plan to buy, sell, as it's upsize, downsize, right size? Ask the question to your database. So you got to have an organized database and a way to communicate with them to do that. And I would encourage you to put on social as well as send out video-based email using something like BombBomb, remind about the Remax discount on that, or similar. So second most effective one is 2 CMAs a day for a month. So use Loom, L-O-O-M, worth paying for, or else if you have BombBomb, you can also use BombBomb as a screen record. And so we've had several agents do this challenge. Do 2 virtual CMAs a day. So share your screen, pull up Paragon, do a run through of what that particular property would be worth. Give a range of value, never give like a price, right? We're not appraisers, we give a range of value. But sending that to someone as part of, and say, this is a service that I do now annually to give you an update on the market about your specific property. And then make sure at the end to say, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you know anybody else who would find this valuable to have an estimate on the home equity that they have in their property, please feel free to connect me with them. So everybody that's done that hasn't completed the challenge of doing 2 a day, 5 days a week. That's only 10 times 4 weeks. You're only going to do 40 plus, maybe if you do a few extras. No one's finished that challenge, and all of them have ended up with like 5 to 6 listings from doing that process. So third, last but not least, and frankly one of the most effective, all these methods are called what's called reverse prospecting, but the most powerful is door knocking with a buyer need. So you can do this same strategy to your database as well when you do those reach outs, but if you have buyers that you can't find what they're looking for, then go find it for them. But get their written permission to do a letter up, ideally with a family photo or personalized story, like make it as real as possible. The more information you can give about the client, you have to get their permission in writing to do that kind of advertising, but then go door knock. We had one of our agents find a luxury property over $1 million doing this reverse prospect method. Went door knocking for a buyer, couldn't find, they were very isolated in the geography and the kind of property they wanted. So he just went door knocking and ended up finding a seller that had considered selling. And so we hear these stories all the time. Make sure, first of all, your buyer's like realistic about that process, because finding an off-market property is not for everybody. There's going to be less information. It probably won't be like go to the point of listing it for sale. But if you have a buyer, you can put those deals together, or if the buyer tours it and passes for one reason or another, then you have a lead now for a listing to discuss with that owner if they want to look at getting an evaluation done and engaging an agency with you on that front. So 3 proven methods, we see them work all the time to go out, get listings, add listings to your inventory. They always say list to last. Right now, it's like list or die, basically, because you're going to be running your tail off chasing after buyers in this market, competing on multiple offers. Focus your prospecting efforts on getting good quality, saleable listings. And if we missed any that you think are great plays, comment below and let us know what you think they are.